Hello my beautiful Aries Dragons, welcome to your reading for the rest of September. I have reorganized where I do my readings. Hopefully you guys are getting a better view of the cards. So let's get to it, shall we? So this is your reading for the rest of September. I've pulled out 3 overall energy cards from the Chakra Oracle deck. And what we have here is we have perfection, abundance, and mysticism. So I feel like I'm going to get a better read on this, but I feel like you might have been a little bit of lack, like expecting perfection. I don't know if you're expecting perfection or if you think that you need to be perfect in order to get your abundance, right? And that you may be drawing within to sort of try to just figure it out. I don't think anything about life is about being perfect, okay? I think that it's all about, you know, weighing your options and taking chances and making choices, and sometimes they're great and sometimes they aren't. And, you know, it's all about just choosing your path and doing the best that you can do at that time, okay, with the information and with the tools that you have. Makes sense? So let's go ahead and get into this a little bit more. Yeah, I really get this sense with this perfection card is that you were expecting a lot out of yourself. So let's go ahead and get going with, let's pull some cards. Wow. Well, that card was in the reverse. How did that? I didn't even notice that when I did my shuffle. Oh, I heard one now. You can hear when they flip. I'll find it. Is it in there? No. If it did flip. I'll find it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, come on. Give me some more cards. There we go. Something has affected your family unit. And it's not, it's stagnant, okay? It's something in the family unit is blocking you. Old perspectives. Maybe it's this expectation of perfectionism. Maybe it's coming from your family. Okay, I have another one that dropped. I'm going to take that. And it landed like that, so I'm going to take it there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here, okay, guys? Yeah, so I'm really feeling like something here. Okay, those are all good. Okay, so what we have is, so this is a random card that comes in the Smith-Waite deck, okay? I'm showing it to you the way that it came out in the reverse. I see this as family, a lot of family. I see that there's something within a family unit that, like a limiting belief or something along those lines that needs to just die, okay? We all probably have something somewhere in our families that is some old belief that's been, you know, once upon a time, generations ago, it was probably put in place so that we could survive, right? But it doesn't have any value to us anymore. And especially in the world that we're in now, it's a very different world. Similar, but very different. But it needs to just, it's caused the family to sort of stop and not grow anymore. Okay, Aries? We have the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I get a sense that there is somebody involved, could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, that is a very mature, an emotionally mature man. Just very soft, very balanced, generous, right? And I feel like this person might actually be coming in to break through this, right? So is this you, Aries? Maybe. Maybe you're breaking through the crap. You're breaking through whatever this perfection is, and you're actually going to start to become abundant from it. Like, you have 2 cards of victory, okay? And what it is you're seeking, exactly, this is just, it's the same thing again, okay? You have your 10 of Cups in reverse. This isn't what the future is. This is what you're victorious over, is these preconceived notions and these limiting beliefs that are being put on you and your family unit. I can't stress that enough. The family, the family, the family. I don't know why I keep stressing the family. Please, please like this if this is really resonating with you, because I don't know if this is everybody. It could also just be people that you view as family. You know how they say, friends are the family that you choose. So it could be some friends of yours, maybe that you're just like, could you please just like stop that thinking that you got from somewhere in your past, right? So, because your 10 of Cups is in reverse and your 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's like this whole disappointment, failure, this doom and gloom, right? So, and it's like just delays in happiness. And so what it is it's these ideals of perfectionism and everything that it was, you felt that because you weren't perfect, you didn't deserve it. Okay, but there is somebody coming in, and they're very kind and very gentle, and they're just going to speak the truth, and they're just going to just be kind and compassionate and loving and quite lovely, actually. This is a great energy. Sort of a weird reading, though. So can we move? So these, I'm going to lay over this because this is the way that I'm seeing this. Let's go ahead and get some more cards. If you guys will give me some. Oh, there's another one over top of that. Oh, wow. This is a card that, it's so funny how that happens. Judgment. Okay, so this is like an awakening. Like your whole, like I feel, yeah, look, hard times. So your 10 of Wands is in reverse. Let me speak to this first. A burden is lifted, right? You guys are going to be feeling free from this. This is amazing. And the Judgment card is like, either you or the family unit, everybody, it's just going to be so light. And you're all going to be starting to be abundant. Maybe because you're creating this change in the entire unit, okay? And maybe you're going back to something, but I really feel that it could be this King of Cups, definitely, unless that's you, which is fine, but you're getting this moment of truth. You're getting these aha, and things are being released that need to be released, right? Deep, deep wounds are being healed, okay? It's not an intense thing. It's more of a deep knowing. Okay? It's like you've matured. Okay? And I'm not saying that you were immature to begin with, but you are maturing with this. Okay? This is really nice reading, Aries. Like, really, really nice. Do we have any cards moving with Judgment? I saw that there was another one flipped in here. I think there is. Ah, yeah, there is. Yeah. Look at that. The 5 of Cups. So you are actually moving, you're moving out of, again, this poverty mindset, right? You're moving away from lack, right? So I do have a feeling like you do need some healing to be done, right? You may be looking, and change is hard, right? So just make sure that while you're going through this, right, I get a sense that you might be a little, just taking a big sigh, and just sort of releasing and letting it go. You're going to be allowing yourself to not just look at, like, I think that you're healing from these cups that got knocked down. Okay, you have the 2 behind you still. And I feel like on this card, usually it is that you have turned your back to something. I feel that you haven't. I feel that you're actually honoring and healing from these. So you can turn around, and you will turn around and see these two behind you. And then you're going to go ahead and move on from that. Yeah. But you're just taking the time. And that's okay. You need to be taking your time, right? And let's see what this is. Yeah, look, you have the Knight of Cups. So, you know, when this happens, this King of Cups could very well be your Knight of Cups as well. Maybe you have somebody coming into your energy that is going to help you get through all of this and see this, right? The Knight of Cups is known as the Prince in Shining Armor, right? Or the Knight in Shining Armor, right? So, just... It's somebody who's going to come in and they're going to be honest and helpful and loving and warm. And if you are interested in love, there might be that opportunity there for love. If you're not interested in love, right, it could be somebody that's just coming in and literally offering you a cup. It's like, listen, here, have this. You need some emotional fulfillment. You need to have your cup filled. Like, you have some pretty big dominant cup cards here. Okay, guys? So it is a very lovely reading. And I do see all of this moving forward with this mysticism, right? You are sort of drawing within, right? And you are seeing your abundance, right? This perfection, I see this perfection is definitely a, yeah, you're expecting some sort of perfection, and that had to be put to an end. Wedding rings came out. Now, it could be that this could have to do with a wedding or a marriage that perhaps has needed to end, or change, or it's coming towards you. It came out over the King of Cups, so it has something to do with this energy, okay? But it also is about soul connection and eternal love, okay? And it could also just be you uniting with yourself, okay? But whatever this King of Cups energy is that comes in that helps propel you, that's the big thing. And then it's funny because over here comes, again, unconditionally loving, kisses, right? Giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So I don't know if you're having to put some old ideals behind. Say you are married and it's and you're working on the marriage, and you can be creating that new love again within it. Obviously, if it's abusive, please don't go back, right? Like, be smart about it. But if it has a chance of fixing, then fix it. If it doesn't, right, I feel like it and this could be what the perfection thing is that it just needs to go. And I'm saying that based off of, I'm remembering now as I'm doing this, Aries, you had some pretty big, heavy, divorcing energies coming in. So it's about leaving this behind, and that you will be moving ahead because you have learned your lessons in love. Okay, Aries, whew, that's another big reading, but it was lovely, okay? You are moving ahead, okay? Watch for this King of Cups, right? And, yeah, you're going to be releasing some things that were holding you back, okay? Have a wonderful September. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time.